What is intuitive eating?
Intuitive eating is a different way of looking at a relationship with food and body. Our bodies are incredibly smart. Intuitive eating teaches us to tune into those natural body cues and learn to honor them. Dieting teaches us that something outside of ourselves knows what our body needs, whereas intuitive eating teaches us that our bodies are pretty good at knowing what they need on their own. This process teaches us to recognize and respond to the body, which usually leads to us feeling pretty good, better physically and emotionally.
What can I expect when I come to group?
That's a great question. Group is going to be about an hour and a half long, and it's going to run for about 6 weeks. And when you come to group, you can expect to get a mix of some more like talking, like discussion-based activities, along with some more experiential things that you can take home and try out independently, as well as, again, experiences of the other group members themselves. We'll be going through all of the principles of intuitive eating. Some will be combined with others, but you will get all 10 before you're done.
Can I be healthy if I eat intuitively?
Definitely. A well-nourished body generally feels pretty good. Responding to our body cues often guides us to eating in a way that supports health and a sense of well-being. And we can have the foods that we enjoy that feel satisfying in our body without feeling deprived. And that all can lead us to feeling well, both physically and emotionally.
Who is the group for?
I'm fond of saying that intuitive eating is for anyone who eats, but specifically this group is for anyone who likes to improve their relationship with food and their body, or for anyone who's tried to diet and has felt frustrated by that process. And it's for anyone who would like to spend less mental energy on thinking about food and their body.
What is your background?
I've been a registered dietitian for more than 20 years. I have worked in the weight management setting for quite some time, and as a result of that work, have seen the effect of chronic dieting, both physically and emotionally for my clients. I came to embrace the weight inclusive approach, and in that spirit, I've been running intuitive eating groups for nearly 15 years. It's really nice to see the transformation of people's relationships to food and their bodies and being able to enjoy food without guilt again.
And I am a clinical social worker by training, in the field of eating disorders in particular. So that's been kind of my niche for the past some odd years. Previously, I've worked in higher levels of care for people with eating disorders. So residential, inpatient, partial hospitalization, intensive outpatient programs. Recently, I've made the switch over to working at Metro West, so I can focus more on my outpatient work, which has been really fantastic. I have a lot of experience running groups, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm very excited to be able to do this along with Laura.